Fans, this is Todd. So I had a question that somebody asked me, man, almost like 2 weeks ago, and I just kept putting them off. And I told him, I said, I plan on doing a video on it, so I didn't answer his question yet. Whoop, almost dropped my light here. And so I figure I got time tonight. I'll just go ahead and quickly do the video. So let's take a look and see, so I can see your guys' comments. There it is. And I'll go to the question on Facebook. Where is my Facebook app? There it is. Hey, Comedy at the Pool. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. So let's see. The question was, hi, how are you? I need some advice. So first, hey, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How can I place the head of the scepter of Skeletor? I was thinking about drawing the scepter, pierce a hole, and put it in. Thank you. And I guess his plan or idea is to make a custom figure. Something like this, where it shows from the Revelation cartoon. So that's kind of cool. So that's his idea, is to make that custom. So we're going to try that today. We're going to see how this works, how it fits. Hopefully I can answer his questions. So McGill, if you're out there, this video is for you. All right, let me get back to my video. Back to the video. Hey, Sparkle Wolf 404. Hey, Cobweb Collector. Hey, you didn't miss the live this time. You made it, man. You made it live. I am live. All right, let's go ahead and get a tray to put this on, because I do not want to get my green all wet on here, because I learned the hard way that if I do that, then I gotta wash it and steam it and all different kinds of other things to get the color to look the same all the way across. All right, the vat. Oh, hot water. Oh, I forgot, when I put him in the hot water, his cloth cape always gets all yucky. Oh well. Let's first put the havoc staffs in and see if we can get those off. I wasn't sure which staff he was referring to, so I'm going to try both. So you can see here that the heads on these staffs are two different sizes. I'm guessing this one would work better for the custom. But just in case, so I got them both on there. And we should just stick them in the water, so we can get his head off without heating it up. Oh, hey, we did. Cool. No need to heat. No need to heat. Such a strange design how they have the front of this, that if it's off a little bit, you have like a gap. I mean, it's cool, because then you got a spot for his cape to go, but it's kind of weird the way that misaligns there sometimes. And I've seen them in the packages where it's just off and you're like, what the heck is going on there, before you get the figure and realize what it is. What it be like, man. All right. Well, while we're waiting for that to come up, let's turn my sky back on. So we got to wait about a minute for that to heat up. There we go. Come on. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. There it is. Source. There we go. The button looks almost the same, and I don't know why I kept pushing the same button wrong over and over again. Almost there. Hooray! It's loading the sky. Burp. Okay. Let's see. My favorite mortal weapon is the havoc staff, then the horde crossbow. Nice. My favorite weapon actually is He-Man's battle axe from the old 80s. That was always my favorite. Okay, let's see how easy it is to get these off. Huh. That was pretty easy. Whoop. Easy peasy. Let's see if we can stick it on the head there. It's kind of a tight fit. You probably will want to Dremel it out, but it does fit on there. But Dremeling it would be even better yet. Da-da-da. Let's try the other one. The other one's hole looks even smaller yet. The other one fits nicer. It actually comes down lower on the neck. But again, you're going to want to Dremel it out because I'm putting a lot of pressure on this. But it does actually work better for a headpiece. So I would actually use the larger havoc staff. But I don't know which figures these came with. So if you guys know which figure gets which havoc staff. Now this one I do know came with this guy here for sure. I know that for sure. But and I do know the 2-pack one came with this one. But I don't know what other Skeletor figure came with this. I guess I could look at my packages over there. Let me go grab my packages and take a look. Yes, the power sword is a cool one too. You know, I should have kept that head on there. That was kind of cool looking, just for now. So those who are joining late can see. Oh, it's a tight fit now. I got to throw it back in the hot water. You guys can see it boil in and bubble in. Hey, Charles, it's okay you're late, man. No harm, no foul. Okay, so it looks like this figure here comes with the larger havoc staff. So you don't have to buy the expensive 2-pack to get it with a metal havoc staff. You can get this guy too, the kind of bluish Skeletor. And this one also has, like I said, the larger havoc staff. So this one comes with the Revelation one. This one comes with the New Eternia one. So there you go. That is the difference. All right, I'm glad you figured that out. Yep. I just knocked over my horse, of course. Let's get that back out of there. And again, because it's softer rubber, you don't have to Dremel it out, but I personally would. But I'm not going to now because I'm not going to ruin my havoc staff, so I'm going to put it back onto the havoc staff itself. But you can see, even without any Dremeling or anything, you can go ahead and put that on there. And then stick on your Fisto armor and your Fisto fist. And you would have yourself the Fisto-looking creature from the Revelation cartoon. And then with some paint to make it look more skull-like. There you go. Good idea, man. Try it on Super Saiyan Skeletor. Skeletor with ram head. Yeah, it is almost a Skelecon. I mean, there's not much difference between this and a Skelecon except for, you know, just some slight other modifications. But yeah. Yep. But again, if I was going to keep this on here, I would definitely drill that out a little bit. Just to give it a little bit more. Yeah, I can't get it back on now that it's too cold. You know, it's still soft and pliable. It's still not warm enough to get it back on there. And if I kept putting it on there and taking it off, I'd eventually rip the rubber. I can tell that that's just going to put too much stress on that small hole that eventually it's going to end up ripping. The funny thing is, I thought it was unpainted, but no, it's actually painted with a gray wash. And you can see that it's actually purplish on the bottom. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and toss that back on my havoc staff. It's now a little loose. So I'm just going to throw it in the hot water for a little bit to tighten it up. And then I'll toss them back on once they tighten up. But that's all I got, you guys. Fisto needs a ram head like the cartoon. Exactly. That's what the person was asking me in the original question. Yeah, it's weird that the two havoc staffs, you know, the difference in them. I mean, like I said, this one looks better paint-wise and aesthetically wise for a head, but it has no spot to fit the neck, so it doesn't work right. It looks like it's just sitting on top of the ball joint and just looks bad. I'm not going to do it again, but you can see it just sits on top of there, where the other one actually engulfs it a little bit and sits down lower. There we go. Now it's a tighter fit. See, that's the beauty of YouTube. You guys can rewind the video and see what I was talking about. Dun-da-da. There we go. So I should put his cape back on first. Capes? We don't need no stinking capes. Well, Skeletor thinks he does for some reason. Alright, well hopefully that answers your question, man. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me on Facebook, ask your question, and I may put it on the channel and answer your question live, just like I did this one. Put Skeletor's head on the staff now. I guess I could do that, but it'd be pretty loose. The hole is really huge. So you can see, you can stick it on there, but it's just like flopsy mopsy. You can see the difference between the ball joint and the havoc staff joint. They are way different in size, which is why I was saying if you want to make this permanent, you're probably going to want to take and route this out with a Dremel tool. All right, that's all I got, you guys. So good journey, and I will see you guys next video. Thanks for watching and subscribing. And remember, share with your friends if you like it, because that's how we get the best views and the most views. So good journey. Bye now.